Senator Roberts.
Thank you. As a servant to the many different people who make up our one Queensland community, I draw the Senate's attention to the United Nations World Health Organisation's current attempt at child grooming. This speech is part of my longer essay on this topic published yesterday in The Spectator Online. The World Health Organisation has orchestrated a framework for health and education policy makers called Standards for Sexuality Education in Europe. Only last month, the World Health Organisation tried to expand this agenda worldwide and failed to get the numbers for now. Not to be outdone, the UN has a complementary framework called the International Guidance on Sexuality Education. The World Health Organisation and the UN preferred framework demands that sex education begin at birth and under the state's guidance, not the parents. In their own words, quote, "This framework aims to empower children and young people to develop respectful sexual relationships. These skills can help children and young people form respectful and healthy relationships with romantic or sexual partners. By age 4, the child will have knowledge of biological reproduction and sexuality sufficient to differentiate between heterosexual and homosexual behaviour and will be taught about consent. Under 4, by age 6, children will be exposed to education on intercourse, masturbation and pornography. By age 9, these will be actually taught with the intent of achieving an adult knowledge, with the assumption these 9-year-olds would have had their first sexual encounter. Well, they will now. By age 12, the World Health Organisation will place all this knowledge into the appropriate political context, thereby destroying our kids' chances of ever having a loving, monogamous relationship. Children are impressionable and in early formative years can be scarred for life. Adult sexual content has no place in the child's education in the way these monsters propose. It's time to get out of the pervert's paradise that the UN and its agencies have become.